Hello everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw a puppy. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. Okay, so I'm going for more of a Pomeranian, a little Jif Pom, you know, just a little something, a little cute, something like that. So we're basically going to make some shapes and then ink them in. And so basically this is just kind of gonna you can follow along with Sharpie, but I gotta sketch it out first, and that's what I'm going to teach you later. But for right now, we're just gonna have fun with what we can do. Now, it's a little teddy bear, basically. That's kind of why I'm picking this one, because it's the easiest one to do. You're basically drawing a teddy bear. Super simple shapes, super simple design, and it's not very hard. So let me just throw the basics down real fast. And basically what I'm doing here, and what I want you to learn to do eventually, is draw a bunch of lines until you see where it's taking you. Because that's my style, or that's how I've learned to draw, is basically sketch, 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 sketch until you get there. And we're going to erase some of these lines and we're going to keep some of these lines, but I just wanted to kind of show you that, you know, basically just sketch. You don't have to just start with one line and keep going and build off of that. You basically throw lines down where you think it's going to go, and then you can find your shape, find your design. And I think I've got it. I think I'm here now. Let me just kind of define a few things. And I have him with a little paw up. We're going to have him waving, just kind of saying hi. And so basically what I just did is threw a bunch of little floofy floof parts until I'm happy with where it's going. So I think I'm ready. I think from what I can see, I know you can't quite see it, which is why I'm saying just wait for the Sharpie. This is for myself. I think I'm ready to take it to the Sharpies. So I'm going to erase some of these sketch lines because I want the Sharpie to stand out, not the sketch lines. And we always want to work with a confidence line. So as I got more confident, my lines got thicker, and that's what you want to work with in life: confidence, not sketchiness. Okay, so I've erased enough of it that I can see where it's going to take me, but it's not going to stand out with the Sharpie. So let's welcome everybody that skipped. I was going to say jump, they skipped. They're my skippers to the Sharpie portion. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do a drawing every day. You can join along and have some fun. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen, mostly the fine point, but the pen's a little finer than the fine point and can find the things that the fine point can't quite find. So I'm going to play around with the shapes that I did. I think I'm going to start with the fine point because most of this is a big bulky shape of what we're going for. And as in the sketch portion I've talked about, I've already drew the entire thing and I've erased the sketch lines, but I can see my darker lines, and that's what I'm going to play with. So I like to draw what's in front and build backwards. So basically you're drawing what you can see, and then you don't have to draw everything like, see, you don't have to draw a thumb if you're drawing like this, because you draw what's on top and what's behind is other stuff, or is implied, basically. So I'm going to start with the nose and build my way out, because that's the first and foremost thing, and then we're going to build backwards like this. So it's a little Pomeranian, a little Jif Pom style, because it's very teddy bear, so it's easier to work with like that. So I'm going to draw his nose. I'm going to draw the top of it like this. All right, then I'm going to come down and do that. And this is why I want this small Sharpie, because sometimes you could do some stuff like this, some very cool little inking techniques of thick and thin style. So just something like that for the little nostrils, just tiny little nostrils. And we'll do this, just a little boop for the middle like that. All right, so that's also going to help me with placement of where everything's going to go. But again, I've already sketched this out, so I know placement. I know where all this is going to be. So we're going to give him his little cute little eyes. We're going to draw little circles like this, and it's okay if they don't come out perfect. It's no big deal. All right, put the other one there. Look, this one's even a little bigger than that, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. It's all right. And for the pupils, I'm going to come in here with this small Sharpie and do like that. So I get a nice little contrast of thick and thin. Now, when I color this in, it's going to disappear anyway because all that's going to be brown, all that's going to be black. So it's not going to be as noticeable as that. Okay, so for his little mouth, his muzzle is actually going to be something like this. We're going to draw all of this over here. We're going to do like that so you could see the muzzle, okay? Because it's kind of coming down and in front like that. But we don't want to do too much. Not with black, not with these Sharpies. We just want to imply a few things and then we'll build off of that. So now I'm going to draw his mouth, and it's got kind of a cute little smile the way his muzzle is. So this front part, I'm going to go ahead and draw it like this. That's the muzzle, right? That's the part that's coming out, the nose, the snout, I guess. But it goes back a little bit, so we're going to do something like that. And that helps make like a little smile, like that. And I'm going to have his mouth open, his cute little mouth, going to be hanging down like this. So that's what helps to make it look like a smile. And again, I'm going to use a smaller Sharpie just to accent the tongue like this. There we go. All right, love that sound. All right, so let's see, let's draw. I keep going back and forth. Let's give him a little chin, just a little bit like that. Again, just to kind of accent, but the fur is gonna hide so much of this, you know? So let's go ahead and just draw his big old round head. So I'm gonna draw like the shape of it, but I'm not gonna connect it here because it's not a single piece because it's fur that goes all the way back. So we're just gonna start like around here, around with the chin. I'm just gonna go up and just draw the big old head, something like this. Now, same thing with his ear. I'm gonna kind of leave it open like that. It's a little bit bigger than I expected, but that's okay. He's just a Jif Pom, or he's a Pomeranian. Copyright notice, I can't say Jif Pom, right? Okay, so it's gonna be like basically a teddy bear head, you know? And I left it open like that just so I could come back here and do his ears, kind of like this. Do this ear kind of like this. And again, I'm gonna just accent a little. Just kind of come up and play with my Sharpie. Like that, because that's where his ear is gonna be. Oops, just dropped it. All right, and I'm gonna build his body off of this. So now his neck is in here, and I'm gonna draw his back like this. I'm gonna do the same thing, pick it up a little bit, come back down, and I'm gonna draw his leg. I'll show you why in a second. Because his little tail, we're gonna do like we did there. And it looks pretty much like a bear, right? But that's the whole process. That's why we like these little Pomeranians. They're very, very teddy bear, you know? Okay, and we'll go ahead and accent a little bit like that to like show that that's where the edge is, but we don't want a hard edge. It's just an inking technique. So here we go. So let's not worry about that. We're gonna come back here in a second. We're gonna come here and draw the body. Gonna come in like this, but we're gonna stop right about there because I'm gonna have his little paw lifted up. He's waving high. So we're gonna do something like this and cut it off because again, I don't want a hard edge. I just want the fur to kind of be showing off. So there's his arm. His little paw is raised up. So we're gonna do this. And because you can see kind of the underside of his little padding, we're gonna draw some little cutie beans, right? For his paws. And I'm drawing kind of like fur on top. Like that. Just to show his little tootsie toes. Okay? And because they're fingers, they would kind of, do something like this. All right. And so now we're going to draw, again, what's behind. So that's why I kind of was having you draw what's in front first. And so now the body, we're going to continue it like this. Now we can draw the rest of those parts. So I can draw his little tootsie toots coming down like this for his front foot. Come down here like that. And that'll be his front paw. His back one's going to be like this. And then his other one back here like this. And that's pretty much it. I know it's very bearish, but that's what we're going for this first basic puppy drawing is an easy style. And then we'll tackle more complicated dogs and puppies later, but I just wanted to give you something to draw that is very simple to a bear, very easy, and then we're gonna go off of this. So let me add that little detail there. So there, I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is how I draw a puppy. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.